comes a new challenger.
HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on.
Come on.
I'm not gonna.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checking their opponent. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player 1 has the life lead.
Let's get it.
Starts off zoning with fireballs. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. The grab misses. All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. How's this round going to develop? Player 2 chases them down. And it's in there! Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Fight.
Opts to create space to start. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Dashes forward. Peppers them with the lightning kick. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Medium kick. Goes for the jump in. Reaches out with the lightning kick. Player 2, burnout activates. Going in, player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. They just got our super arc. Both of our combatants are cooking up something. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Both fighters planning something? Both life and super art gauges are not looking. They're going for the super art. The dragon's in there. Player 1 took no time to finish that fight. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? A brave forward jump there to start. The throw connects for counter hit damage. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Lots of aggression from both sides. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. Shoots off a fireball up close. Stops the attack by using a drive parry. G-right kick for a mix-up. Jump goes for the super arc. Heats it up with a combo into super. Were they baiting them into that? Experiencing burnout. Player 2 can't afford mistakes without that drive gauge. Closing moments of the match. KO! Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Immediate jump in. Checks with a medium kick. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Hopes with a medium kick. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Brushes that off and keeps going. Player 1 will need to play it. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Just goes for it at this range. Scared money don't make no money. Spends it all for the Shinryu Ripper.
Bet that hurt.
Oh wow, look, pumps the brakes on the impact. Medium kick. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Dangerous range here. Oh, snipe! Perfect in there. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Jumps in. Goes for an overhead. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Player 1 chases them down. Very solid. Picks up the win with the counter hit. Looked like they were baiting their opponent into making a mistake. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Dashes forward. Throws them. What's next? All right, what's coming up next? Medium kick hits. Going in? Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Hits them with a stop and bomb. Uses the target combo as a filler. Not much life difference. Both fighters planning something, looking to impress with this super. Oh, is this it? Or are they still in it? And it's just enough. Solid read on the bars. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Don't underestimate me.
Final round. Fight!
The last round. It's now or never. Kazanshu! Both fighters going on the offensive. Player 1 has the super gauge and tries to act quickly, but with the attack. Taps him on the dome. What now? Player 2 is barely hanging on to their last bit of drive. What are they gonna do? Player 2 has a big drive gauge lead. Oh, they've got about half life left. Connects with the throw. Harry connects. Knocks them out of the air. Kazanshu. Looking for a hole. Pumps the brakes on the impact. A jump in? Ooh, what a smart throw. Oh, here we go. The drive gauge is screaming for more attention. And one dumps them. Player 2 is going to be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire.
Casual match. DJ. Comes a new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Showtime, baby.
Showtime!
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
This is the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Denies the attack and uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge?
Baby!
Big counter. What's the play here? Player 1 chases him down. I wonder how takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Oh, talk about overextending. Parries the attack. Just out of range for that throw. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. From up above. All right, what's coming up next? Uses the gauge for a super art. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 2 in trouble with no drive. Both fighters are weighing their options and looking for an opening. In there! Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight!
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Throw leaves him wide open. Checks with a medium. Throws him. What's next? Taking stock. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. That's a counter. Knockdown and drive gauge gap here. They decide to take a breather to regroup. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the court burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Charges forward. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Wow, that throw did some juicy damage. Just go for it. Sets up with the jump in. That huge Sobos got their knees tingling. Player 1 is mounting and burns out. Kick out of nowhere. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Fight round! Fight!
This is it. Who's gonna take it all? Rolling Sobos. Both fighters are raring to go. Perfect parry with an excellent block. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. This is a tough experiencing burnout. Player 1 in dot throws him. What now? They're going for the super art. And in all the throw connects. Both fighters drive gauge, reads the jump in perfectly. Gets the counter hit, crowns him from above. Are we gonna turning it right up flatline zone? Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Checks with a medium kick. Up into the air off the just cool. Good anti-air. Uses a drive parry against the attack. Knockdown. Player 1 is using their drive liberally. Reads them. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? So they break forward to pressure the opponent. And a super activation, looking to score some juicy damage. And that's a KO. Timed that perfectly. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight!
Gutsy play with the grab. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. A quick breather, brushes that off and keeps going. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Both fighters planning something? Catches them dozing off. This is a turning point. Oh, in there! Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Fight round! Fight!
Perfect execution with the anti-air. Jumps? Player 1 has got to figure out a way to fight back after getting wiggity washed that round. Both fighters are raring to go. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? Goes hunting and bags a catch. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Controlling Soba. Pokes with a kick. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. A jump. This may turn into a big chance. Sets up with the jump in. Player 1 can't let this simmer. Throws that off. Dazzles them with a flurry. Spends the meter. Oh, here we go. Noticeable life lead. It is over. Player 1 comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Oh, got too eager. Who will gain control of the match in the early going? This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Player 2 chases them down. Taking stock. Very solid corner switch. This is a tough spot. Takes a trip. Gets him. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Who will gain control of the match in the early going? Taking stock. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to experiencing burnout. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Yeah, will this super art connect? Reads them. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner. Side switch in the corner. Going in. Player 1, they're going for the super art. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with the meter advantage. Hits them with a stopping bomb. Saw that coming. Noticeable life with perfect parry. They got a feast on this chance. Dazzles them with a flurry. The drive gauge is screaming for more attention. Oh my God! Flatlines him. Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Jumps in. Lots of aggression from both sides. Who's it gonna be? Good anti-air. Low heavy hits. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Coming through. Knockdown. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Takes a trip. Player 1 will have to fight back here without experiencing burnout. Player 1 is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can the kick hits? Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Catches them dozing off. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Both fighters are trying not to get trapped in the corner. Who's gonna take it? They trade hits. The rapid fire fist sends them up. Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stage. Smart play with the throw. Both fighters planning something? Like this can lead to some big damage. Both absolutely knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Gets the counter hit. Closing moments of crashes out the cage right there. This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. That was the highest I've ever seen. That was catch as catch can as you're gonna get in a fight. They're still at it. No one's willing to step away from a rematch. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. All right. Dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. Oh, whiffs the drive impact. Nails the anti-air. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Punish counter. This could lead to something big. Uses the parry. Burnout activates. Finishes with the throw. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight!
Immediate jump in. This round is so important. You can feel the intent. Will this super art connect? Reads them. Backstep rolling attack. Both fighters hits them with a stopping bomb. Gutsy play with the grab. Looking for a chance. Oh, could be the start of something. So, what's next? Picks up the counter. This is going in there. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Not shy with the grab. The combo's there. Player 2 with the life lead. Backs them into the corner. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Forward throw. Not letting them out of the corner. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. That's some big juicy damage that brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? The jump in catches them. Drive gauge finally recovers. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. The corner throw ends it. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight!
Opts to create space to start. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Close them. What's next? Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Jumps? Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. They may be planning to spend their drive gauge here. Bounces on their prey with the wild hunt. Knockdown and... That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? Big throws. The life remaining tells us we're halfway through this match. Jumps in. Both fighters planning something? Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Connects with the throw. Charges forward. Hits them with a stopping bomb. Good instincts to spend resources while they have them to tack. Wraps it up with a throw. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight!
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Ooh, there's a side switch. This could be big. Player looking to impress with this super. Weekend pleasure! We're in for a good time! Player 1, solid anti-air! Player 2 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. Forward throw, laying the pressure on thick. Anti-air in the clutch. Are we gonna see him catches out the gauge right there? Grabs them with a critical art. Such a smart play to go for in this situation. Fighting back against the odds and giving them a chance to win this. Looking big time win. Take a seat. Do they have and whiffs? They're wide open. Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. Oh my God, what's gonna happen? Are you kidding me? Player 1 has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that.